A new exhibition in Memphis focuses on the diversity of expression when it comes to Black artists living in the Mid-South.
Boys2Men includes artists in their early 20s all the way up into their 60s. This traveling exhibit will open this weekend, and to learn more, we're live with the curator, Lurlynn Franklin, and one of the participating artists, Andrew Travis. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Good
morning.
Can we go backwards for a minute? Can you kind of bring us back to the beginning? I mean, I know where we are now, but how did this all start?
Okay, it all started with me becoming just a directing artist of the Orange Mound Gallery through the Orange Mound Veterans Association. Don't tell me to connect the dots. It's been hard for me, but at that point, I wanted to bring arts activities to that area, and so one of the things that I've always wanted to do was an all-male African-American art show, Boys2Men, and this particular art show has to deal with diversity and profiling. But the artists, I want them to be their individual selves and just show their styles. Because the basis of profiling is pretty much, I'm gonna put you in a box. But they don't have to play to the politics, Boys2Men. If you don't see black, you don't see me, which is pretty radical. I just want them just in themselves to just show who you are.
And that is where Andrew comes in. So you're actually a part of the exhibit, which will be starting, Juneteenth weekend. How has this process been for you, kind of just reflecting on your own experience, and how have you been able to express that through your art?
The journey has been insightful, because for me, this is me stepping into a new, I guess, level of my creativity. Is pushing me to step outside my comfort zone, because this is the shirt that I have on now has an expression of one of my earliest kind of forms of creating, and I've seen how it's expanded from that, and it's just compounding. So this is a new foundation for me to explore and express, because we had to basically pick out a piece or a concept and create off of that for the show. So that's something that I stepped out of my comfort zone to create.
I don't know if the word radical is appropriate, but when you were talking to other artists, were they a little taken back when you gave them this task and said, this is what I'd like for you to do or try to do?
What they were more or less, because I gave them the freedom to submit whatever art that they wanted that was implicitly their style. What threw them off was that the artist statement, I wanted them to create that in the form of a little obituary. Because connecting to profiling and what's happening out in the streets now, you just don't know. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know. And so that threw some of them off. Some of them were able to do it. I told them, I want you to express it in a way that you're feeling comfortable. So we'll have the date of birth, the word death, a question mark, and everything after that. Not just their credentials. I'm a father, I'm a son. We got somebody who, he makes honey and soap, big guy. You know what I'm saying? But you wouldn't see that. You know what I'm saying? I want people to go beyond and just see that you shouldn't put anybody in that kind of, box in that kind of category.
That is so interesting to personify black men. You are kind of reflecting on their death or possible death. Andrew, what was that process like for you, having to, I guess, use your style and art to write your own obituary?
For me, it wasn't too far-fetched, because I have an open mind, and for me, I saw the symbolism behind it. Because it's really those times where people really get to see who you really were as a person after you transition. And it's like, it shouldn't be that case. You should value me while I'm here, and at least kind of see the layers, get those intrinsic things about me while I'm still here, and not after I've left. So for me, I just went in with it with an open mind, and just kind of express myself that way.
Wow. We have that information on the screen for those now at home that are intrigued and interested and want to come out and see that artwork. Thank you both so much for joining us. I saw you. That's come on out, right?
Yes, and this will be traveling all around Memphis, so many people will get a chance to see it.
University of Memphis. Yes. That's our home base in September.
Perfect.
Thank you so much.
Thank you both so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.